Perpendicular to chord property, practice number 5. A pipe has been cut and has a circular cross section with a center at O. The radius of the pipe is 12 centimeters. That's the distance between O and B. Water fills a small portion of the pipe. The surface of the water, AB, is 16 centimeters wide. That's the distance between A and B. Determine the maximum depth of the water, which is the distance between C and D. This will be what we're trying to solve. If OC is perpendicular to AB, then AC will be equal to CB. Let's solve for CB. So CB will be equal to AB divided by 2. And remember that AB is going to be 16 centimeters, which is the entire way across. So CB is going to be 16 divided by 2. CB will be 8 centimeters. Perpendicular bisector. Remember that line OC will be perpendicular to line AB. That means that line OC is going to be at a 90-degree angle to AB. And since we have a triangle that has a 90-degree angle, and we know 2 of the 3 sides, we can solve for the other side, or the unknown, using Pythagorean theorem. Put in the units that you know. We know this is a right angle. We know this is 8 centimeters. We know this is 12 centimeters. And this side will be our unknown. So a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Our c will be the line opposite of the right angle. That'll be 12 centimeters. A can be our unknown. And that makes b 8 centimeters. 8 squared is 64. 12 squared is 144. To remove the plus 64 on this side, we'll have to subtract 64. And if we subtract 64 from that side, we have to subtract 64 from this side as well. The plus 64 and minus 64 will cancel, leaving us with a squared. And 144 minus 64 will be 80. Next, we need to make the a squared just an a. So we'll do the opposite of squaring and take the square root of a squared. That means we have to take the square root of 80 as well. The squared and square root will cancel, leaving us with a. And the square root of 80 will be 8.94. So A is equal to 8.94. And the 8.94 is the distance between O and C. Determine the maximum depth of the water. Again, that's the distance between C and D. O and B is going to be the radius. O to D will also be the radius, as it's also from the center of the circle to touching the circle. Since they're both the radius, they both have a length of 12 centimeters. O to C is 8.94 centimeters. And the depth of the water is C to D, which is our unknown. So CD will be equal to OD, which is the radius, which is 12 centimeters, minus O to C, which is 8.94 centimeters. CD will be 12 minus 8.94, and therefore CD is going to be 3.06 centimeters. So the maximum depth of the water, or the water at CD, is going to be 3.06 centimeters.